Hi, I'm Christina Trauthwein. I'm the editor-in-chief of Hotel Business, and I am here with Janis Cannon, and she's the Senior Vice President, Upscale Brands for Choice Hotels International. Welcome.
Hello, Christina.
It's always good to talk to you.
Always good to talk to you. Thank you.
So let's talk about Cambria, and I know there's a significant milestone that you're reaching with that brand, so let's talk about that a little bit.
At the end of 2019, we reached our 50th hotel opening and our milestone. We had set that goal a couple of years ago, and we knew that we could get to 50, and so it was great when we had our 50th hotel open in December. But since then, last week, we opened in Bloomington at Mall of America, and we've got another 13 hotels that will be opening throughout 2020. So a very exciting year coming ahead as well.
Okay, and the 50th was in Anaheim?
Our 50th was in Anaheim at Disney Main Gate. It is our largest hotel, our largest Cambria hotel at 352 rooms.
Okay, great. Well, growth is the story with Cambria, without a doubt. Why is there such a rapid growth for that brand? What makes that brand resonate, especially with today's business traveler?
Well, we discovered an insight and really built the brand around a core insight about a customer, the modern business traveler, who has what we call time poverty, and that they, every minute of every day, every second of every day is scheduled. That causes a lot of stress and weariness and some anxiety and all, because people are always on and having to perform at their best. And so what we identified is anything that we could do to help to alleviate some of those challenges and concerns that they have, and give them back the gift of time so that they could do things that they wanted to do and really enjoy a destination when they're on the road, really get a sense of space and a sense of place when they're staying somewhere. We came up with this concept of little luxuries that make a big difference. And you find the little luxuries that are unique to each Cambria in each destination, and they're woven into the fabric of that particular community.
So give me a few examples.
A few examples. One of our hallmarks is local craft beers. And so every Cambria, wherever you go, you can always have, you'll find 5 local craft beers that are on tap. And they're sourced from, the community right around the hotel. So where we have multiple locations, say like New York City or, in Dallas or places like that, what you're going to find is you're going to find the beer that you might have in Times Square is going to be different than the beer that you find in Chelsea, because it's sourced from those local brewers. It's a great way to really get a taste
of the local flavor, literally. Yeah, definitely. What sets, aside from these things, what sets Cambria apart from the competition, and as an award-winning upscale brand?
Well, tying back to little luxuries and the big difference that we make, some of the other things that we've done are, at every Cambria hotel, we identified 6 things that people need to be able to orient themselves very quickly, which gives them back seconds and minutes, and also reduces that stress and that anxiety. And so we call it the arrival advantage, but it's things like, where the marketplace is, where the front desk is immediately as soon as you cross the threshold. You can see where the guest elevators are. You can see where you can meet a colleague and maybe have a drink at the bar with our Bar Forward concept. So it's some of those things packaged together that the guest really values, because they know that we're trying to partner with them by removing these impediments that might slow them down on their journey. Another thing we do is we have in our spa-inspired bathrooms, we've done some little things like our sinks are actually offset to one side versus being in the middle of a vanity. And the reason for that is, of course, it looks like you have more counter space, your toiletries stay dry. And while it's a small thing, when you package it with our Bluetooth mirrors, with our bath dispensers and our oversized bulk amenities, which are pure products, all of those things together really create that little luxury that truly makes a big difference and makes it personalized and customized for you as the individual traveler.
I couldn't agree more. I'm a big fan of that. You mentioned before about some other Cambrias that are going to be opening, within 2020 and so forth. Where are the locations?
Well, we've been focused on top 10 markets, and now we are focused on like top 50 markets in the country. And like our hotel at the time that we identified Nashville, Nashville wasn't the kind of market that it is today. And so we're really lucky there in Nashville that we're at the epicenter of the market with Bridgestone Arena and the convention center and all. So we're really focused on those top 50 markets and those growth markets. And when you think about hotels that we'll be opening this year, like we're opening Detroit downtown, which is going to be a really iconic location and an iconic building for the community as well as for the travelers. And then we're opening in Fort Lauderdale. We're opening at Madeira Beach, Ocean City, Maryland.
Oh, wow,
so we've got
great.
more resort product that actually will be entering the Cambria family this year. So we're very excited about that as well.
So I know 2019 was a huge year because of the 50th opening, but I also know it was a year of growth for you and a year of awards. Talk about that a little bit.
2019 truly was a watershed moment and a watershed year for the brand. We had our best year ever. We actually opened 11 hotels and got to 50. We also broke ground on 14 new projects. We've got 27 hotels that are going vertical currently, which means footers poured, and those hotels are coming along and will open throughout this year, where we anticipate 13 new openings and then on into future. We also anticipate that in 2020 we're going to have probably another 14 ground breaks. But then we also got a lot of accolades as well from our very important different stakeholders. For example, from our guests, we won the top tier of the J.D. Power Award this year, and we surpassed all of our primary and secondary competition within the categories. And then corporate travel managers, BTN does a survey where corporate travel buyers are surveyed about which brands they think are the best. And we won 7 out of the 13 categories, and we missed first place by only 1/100th of 1 point. So we'll be
Something
there in
to look. I was going to
2020.
say something to look forward
Yes.
to for this year.
Yes, we'll be there in 2020 for sure. And we also won the from Hotel Planner. We won the best select service hotel for groups and meetings. There was a lot of validation that came in 2019 that that there's a tremendous amount of stickiness with the brand and a tremendous amount of opportunity for continued growth and development.
Well, it sounds like an exciting time for Cambria. It has been an exciting time, and it sounds like it's going to still be. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.